behind this small piece of American currency is so much bigger. Some of these dimes have been valued in the market at extraordinary prices, reaching an unbelievable $152 million, making collectors and treasure hunters look at their change in a whole new way. The 2016 D Liberty dime is not just a piece of money. It is a piece of art, a piece of history, and in some rare cases a piece of treasure worth more than anyone could imagine. To truly understand why this coin is so important, we must first go back to the very roots of the dime in American history. The dime has been part of United States coinage since the late 1700s, evolving through many designs and minting techniques. From the early draped bust dimes to the seated Liberty series, then the beloved Mercury dime of the early 20th century, and finally the modern Roosevelt dime that we all know today. The Roosevelt dime was first issued in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a man who led the nation through some of its most difficult times and was also deeply connected to the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio. Since then, the Roosevelt dime has become the standard 10-cent coin of the United States, produced for decades and used by millions every single day. Now let us focus on the year 2016 and the Denver Mint. The 2016 D Liberty dime may look identical to any other dime from that year, but as many coin collectors know, the devil is in the details. What makes this coin so fascinating and valuable are the minting errors, variations, and rare conditions that occurred during production. You see, every time a coin is struck, the mint uses dies that press the design into the blank metal discs. Sometimes, mistakes happen. It could be a double die error where the image looks doubled because the die shifted slightly. It could be an off-center strike where the design is not aligned properly. It could be a missing mint mark, a repunched mint mark, or even the use of a wrong metal planchet. Any one of these errors can turn an ordinary coin into something extraordinary, and in the case of the 2016 D Liberty dime, some of these error examples have skyrocketed in value. Imagine holding a coin that was supposed to be worth only 10 cents, but because of a tiny minting mistake that happened in the factory, that same coin is now worth more than mansions, luxury cars, or even entire businesses. Collectors from around the world are willing to pay millions for the rarest examples because of how unique and scarce they are. That is exactly why some specimens of the 2016 D Liberty dime are today valued at up to $152 million. It is not just about the metal itself, which is composed of a copper core clad with nickel, but about the rarity, the uniqueness, the story, and the demand among those who treasure rare coins. Another factor that adds to the fascination is the condition of the coin. Coins are graded by professional services using a scale that ranges from